body and keep it aligned with the mechanism up there, you know, to try to avoid, you know, you don't want to be in an awkward position where when you go to start cranking this, it's going to, you know, strain your back. You want to keep the knees again slightly bent, keep the feet about shoulder width, keep this handle close to you, and then you begin your turn. Not out here, you know, not this. Right here, you're going to get hurt. Again, you out of that cab of that truck, you hadn't been moving, you've been driving, the muscles are stiff, cold, tight. You know, you want to make sure that your body position is correct so that you don't hurt yourself, okay? Then you have to get up into the trailer, is that correct, Mr. Gray?
Yeah.
Okay, can I have a volunteer? Okay, go ahead. Now you've done untarping, now you're going to get up to the trailer. What are you doing when you get in that trailer?
There's a little tarp we had to put up there at the front. The way this thing operates, these 4 slats move, and it moves low to the back. We had to put about an 8-foot by 6-foot tarp up at the very front on the slope up there. So when they load it, it sweeps it out. It's going to sweep from it. It comes back into the whole trailer.
Okay.
So you have to climb up there, walk up there, unfold it, and lean it up against the front trailer.
What is the most difficult part about when you get to this point, you get ready to get in the trailer? What's the problem here?
Getting from the ground inside the trailer for a lot of these guys, it ain't no problem for me. I just step up in there. But
From the ground.
I ain't got no problem with it. Some of them out of shape and stuff.
Okay. So to do what you guys have to do, and what he just did, of course, when you do this, and you guys you put your feet here, and you're pulling yourself up with the rope.
But here's what we put the ropes in more is a help. I tried putting, if you'll notice, we tried putting handholds here.
Right.
We tried them vertically, we tried them horizontally, but they hang up on the load.
Okay.
So we put the ropes here more as a. And what worries me about this is if a rope gets in bad condition, nobody knows it. They're hanging out here, hanging on this rope. It was to break, they'd be on the ground. So what I'd like to do, or what I think is safe, just kind of help you a little bit, and step here and then hang on the door, and not put too much weight on the rope.
that's what I use.
If the rope was to break and you got all your weight on it, you're going to
Right. You'll be on the ground. Exactly. Okay.
That's exactly right.
I don't know the best way to do it, actually. One of the trailers, I put a stem there, and it was sort of much to do. What worries me is the rope breaking or somebody slipping.
Right. Okay, now come down. He's ready to come out of the trailer. Dimbo, how you getting out?
Don't jump. But see, right there, if the rope was to break, you'd be messed up.
You still need to use that 3 points of contact.
Yeah. Exactly.
Getting in and out.
Right. Hand, foot, hand coming down. Yeah. Guys, like, good point. You know, Mr. Gray, never. It's a temptation too. I know. You got to move. You can't be here all day. You want to jump from here to here. What happens then? You get knees that have to be replaced. You get a hip that has to be replaced over time, or break an ankle.
Oh, you can sit your butt down right now and get down. Unless you're too pretty to get dirty.
Just whatever you do, you don't want to jump.
You want to be jumping. You put your butt right there, your leg,
and just
feet
kind of
hang
slide
right
down.
there, and just come on down.
Yeah. Whatever technique you use, just make sure you don't jump. So when you hit the ground, your full force of weight is these joints, hips, ankle, and you know, you're talking about expensive replacement. And over time, the doctor will tell you, you know, I'm sorry, I can't correct that. I got to replace it. And you know, you out of work in a long time.
You know, my concern, I don't want anybody hurt. Yeah, I know everybody's got families to take care of.
Right.
Like you say, if you're on workers' comp, it ain't a whole lot of money.
No.
And then I worry about thinking, well, you know, what happened? I don't want anybody hurt. I want to get things as good as we possibly can make them. And we're willing to do things. You know, I just need I need some help to get it done. I need some help with problems. I mean, you know, the trailer we had that had a step was one that the guy hit and wrecked it. We got a new trailer coming. I worry about, I thought before, well, if we put a handhold here, is it going to be slippery? Is it going to be worse? You know, is it going to be worse?
Yeah, it could be. You know.